Hey you guys! I'm taking out my current braid that I have in so that I can do a little braid tutorial for y'all. Oh gosh. Going live on Instagram makes me so nervous, so I really hope my friends get on here and hang out with me. I've really only gone live on here like maybe 3 times, so let me see. Can I comment what I'm doing? Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm too scared to touch it. So hopefully some people will jump on. I've had a braid in all day today, but I wanted to just pop on and do the little faux fishtail braid that I did this weekend and show y'all kind of how to do it. So I haven't washed my hair since probably like Thursday. So this is day 4 and it works really well on a few day old hair because your hair has got this texture so it can really grab. It's not super fine and soft. But another way to add texture and a little bit of shine before you start a braid, it's really hard to fix things after your hair is fully braided and in a bunch of elastics. So if you want to add shine or texture, a little bit of oil or some gloss, do it before you start your braid. So I use this one. It's a heat protectant. I'm not going to use any heat on my hair, but still it adds shine and reduces frizz and flyaways. This Cantu brand is in the natural, all natural hair aisle at Walmart. It's part of the Curly Girl method, so if you follow that, it's in there. All natural hair products, and it was like $5. And it also is a heat protectant up to $4.25. So I add a little bit of shine with that, reduce some frizz before I start. So I haven't used heat on my hair in a few days. So then I just go through and brush it. You want to make sure that you brush it so you get those loose flyaway hairs out. And also whatever product you just put in, it brushes it through your hair so it's not just sitting in clumps on your hair. So I'm just gonna brush through it. Where are all my friends? I wish I could talk to someone. Okay, how do you pin a comment on here? I need to figure out Instagram. All right, anyway, so all you need is a little bit of shine. You could also do an oil and just run it through the ends of your hair. It adds some shine and a little bit of texture, some glossy to your hair. I get these in the little girls section because they're about half the price as if you were to buy them in the hair section at Walmart. So this is in the little girls section. It's like $2.50. There's 500 elastics in here. And then I can use them on my kids, but I also use the clear ones and then these super light pink ones. I can use those on myself. Hey Kelly, yay, someone's on. Thank goodness. So I'm just gonna use the clear ones today. So I've sprayed, I've brushed. You're gonna part your hair, whichever side you prefer, but go just a little bit extra than you normally would for this braid. And scoop it on over. And my saying is, at least for braids, the messier the better. And then just so it doesn't look too perfect. So I'm gonna pull a little bit out because I don't like to look bald on the side that doesn't have any hair on it. So I'm just gonna pull that out and leave it. And then I'll scoop the rest of the hair to the other side. So that's the side that you parted it to, that's the side that the braid's gonna be on. So this is the faux fishtail because you're not actually fishtailing all of your hair in together. We're using elastics all the way down, which is amazing because it holds in every piece. But there's actually no braiding involved. All you have to do is put different sections of your hair into an elastic band. So I'm gonna start at the front, but I like it kind of messy. Hey Kelly, I like some pieces out, so I'm just gonna let that one hang, just like I did on this side. You can come back in with a curler, wand, whatever, if you want to at the end, and kind of give it some wave, some curl, some texture, but I'm not going to today because I'm just gonna do something super simple. So a fishtail is grabbing a piece from the front or from one side, and then also a piece from the back or the other side. So you're gonna grab a piece from each side and bring it together. And then we're gonna put an elastic around it. Hey Paige, if anyone is on here that knows, please tell me how I can like pin a comment to this video. It won't let me title it or pin a comment or really do anything that I want to do on it. So anyways, so we've got a piece from the front, piece from the back, elastic, and we're gonna pull it. Now what you're gonna do is that there's this hole here. You're gonna pull it through and under, and then pull it up. And then I would love to be able to pull my pieces out just a little bit more, but I have super textured layered hair, so if I pull it out too much, then all my layers just come out and it defeats the whole purpose of having elastics. So I just am gonna leave it like that. Do the 3 dots to the right give you the option to pin a comment? Well, I tried that and it says turn off commenting or turn off request to go live. It only gives me options to turn things off. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do that. So then I'm gonna do the same thing, next piece of hair here. I'm not gonna do anything with this piece that I just put in an elastic. So a piece from the front, piece from the back. Hey Emily. It's okay, Paige, I'll keep messing with it. And then there's like all these happy faces down there, but I was too scared to try it and like put a filter on myself that I wouldn't be able to take off. So I've got an elastic on these, same thing. You're gonna pull it from the top through and then tighten it. And when you tighten it, it hides the elastic that's under it. So then we'll just leave that. And I do some thin pieces. You could even just leave it like this if you wanted just like an updo for the day, something to keep your hair back, or you can do it all the way down. I forgot what I was gonna say. It's fine. So I'm gonna pull these pieces out around my hair and not include them in my braid so that I don't look super bald when I get done. So I did pretty small pieces here because like I said, my hair is textured and layered, and then I'll start doing a little bit chunkier pieces just so that it looks different as I go and not every piece looks the same. So I'll put this one on here, tighten it, find the hole, pull it through. It's so easy once you get going, get the hang of it. I'm using all the elastics that I used this morning in my braid, so they're a little bit stretched out, but I didn't want to throw them away just yet. So let me grab the next piece. I start getting chunkier pieces as I go down. But there is no perfect way to do it. The only thing I would say is pull out pieces around your face in the beginning if you want these pieces out, because it's hard to pull them back once you've got them in an elastic. So I'm going to pull this piece through, tighten it. Now down here my hair isn't as layered. We've got some long layers, so I can go ahead and start pulling some pieces through or stretching them out a little bit just to make it look a little bit fuller like I did right there. So let's move that one. I'm gonna do a super chunky piece here. And then the end, like the last two, are where it gets just a little bit tricky. But it's such a simple, quick braid. All right, so maybe I can do one more here. So I'm just gonna do this last one. Does anyone else feel like they can do the same braid and every time it's gonna look a little bit different? All right, so that was my last one. Because here my hair is a little bit layered and textured. So what I think I did at the, what did I do at the end? I think I just separated this one. Yeah. It's probably not what I did. You can braid it when you get to the end. You can just put an elastic in it and call it a day. I think when I did it the very first time, I kept going way too far and it looked really strange at the end because the bottom pieces were kind of curling a weird way. So I'm gonna pull these through a little bit so you don't see all the elastics. And then I'm just gonna braid it. I actually like the way that I ended this one a lot better than the first time that I did it because the end of my hair sat really weird on my shoulder. Because when I flipped it through, there wasn't actually enough hair. And so my hair was just kind of janky. I'll always like end it with a braid or something at the end just to kind of hold it all together. So that's it, that's how I keep it simple. And then I'm just gonna pull a little bit out here so that you can't really see my ear poking through quite as much. There. Just to give a little bit of texture and kind of frame my face with my hair. But I like this better, ending with kind of a braid and then keeping the fishtail back in the back. So you can kind of mix both styles however you like it. If you sleep with it, it's a little uncomfortable because it's just on one side of your head. But even if you do it and then you kind of pin it up in like a bobby pin and then sleep in it, take it out and you'll have like these beautiful waves the next day. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with it. So anyways, if y'all try it, send me a picture. I love seeing y'all try stuff like that. But yeah, it's super simple. So hope y'all have a good day. Bye.